Hi, this is Barb Hansen with His Seattle. This is training video number 6, part 2. It's going to be about hands-on activities I did during my unit. This is just dessert. Janish Schlepp's video is the main course. I'm just going to share just a very few activities that I thought were worthwhile and fun and really accomplished our goals of reinforcing the students' learning. First of all, when we were studying ancient India, I did shadow puppets. I came prepared with 2 shadow puppet plays of folk tales during that time period, performed them for the students, and then they made their own shadow puppets, and then they got to perform. I also had them make a craft during ancient India. This is a religious symbol. This is on a plaque, some string. I got this at the dollar store. These are some crayon pastels, and I think they put a little glitter glaze over the top. And it was a very simple activity. When you do crafts, you want to keep them simple. And I don't recommend a whole lot of crafts. A few are okay, but I've seen moms get way too carried away with too many crafts. You really want to mix up your hands-on activities so that you're not doing too much of the same thing. And you also want to make sure you keep it really inexpensive. We did Minoan bull jumping. This is the bullhead that I made. I had a cart that I had secured with sandbags and rope and brown blanket, and I had the students jumping over it with the mom's help. I'm sure it's an activity they will never forget. During ancient Greece, we did a lot of battles, because there were a lot of battles then. So we made a sword, a helmet, and shield. The sword you can get off of YouTube. Use a pool noodle, and I really recommend that because students can do mock battles and they don't hurt each other, and they were really fun and easy to make. The shields were made out of cardboard, and we painted on the shield a symbol from that time period, and I enjoyed that. And we did a mock battle, and I have a punching bag on a stand that I dressed like a Persian soldier, and they got to go one-on-one with that Persian soldier, and I could actually move it back and forth, and they thought that was amazing. We did a Greek fair that had rotations. There was food, a craft, a game, and then one of Aesop's fables. Was about frogs, so we also made frogs, and then we did play acting, and that was a really good activity. We also did the Olympics, and there was 4 or 5 activities. There was a javelin throw with pool noodles, frisbee discus throw, a foot race, and chariot race using cardboard and rope, and then people as the horses. We did an opening and closing ceremony, and there was awards, and that was great. When I did a few Greek myths, and one of them was about the Minotaur, which this became the Minotaur head, and Theseus killed the Minotaur. We did the labyrinth, and also we made his raft out of food. So I used fruit logs and fruit leather and glued that together using the architectural icing that you use to make gingerbread houses. It was a messy activity, but my group was really small, so it was very manageable. And you have really small classes next year, so you can do some things that large classes have a harder time doing. So it's an advantage starting small. So think of it that way. Those are a few activities I did, and that were really successful and a lot of fun, and I hope it helps you think of some other activities and get your mind going on what you might want to do, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you all come up with.